Dazzle, what you doing? You're stepping in your water. No, no, no. Oh my goodness, look what Texas has done. Look what you are doing. No, 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 no. Dazzle. Good grief. So look what happened yesterday. Hi, little boy. Little bull calf. Are you going to get up? Are you going to get up? Your mama done busted out of here. And by the looks of it, Texas was trying to get in here. Little boy. Hi, cutie. Whoop. There you go. You getting up? There you go. There you go. Your mama went out there. Oops, that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, look what she did. She tore that right off of there because she thought Texas was going to get grain and that she wasn't. Hi everyone, welcome to North and South Homestead. I'm Kim and this is the Homestead. Well, I tell you, it's going to be a quick video today because it is raining. Singing in the rain. And I was dancing with my baby in the summer rain. Okay, so here is the citrus trees. We have to bring them inside every year because we live in 6B and they will not survive outside throughout the winter. So we grow them in these big pots and bring them in at the fall and take them back out after the last frost is passed. And if you see, right there is what I think is a lime. There's more on over here. There's one, a couple at the window, and some more right there. We just bring them in and put them at the French doors here. But there's lime, lemon, tangerine, and orange. So Whispers from the Dark says, where's the video of your citrus trees that you grow inside? Because if they're not on video, then you know what they say. Then where's the proof? Here you go, Whispers. There's the proof. There's all of our citrus trees and all of our boots and junk at the door here. But there's 4 of them here. I've got, well, the camera handle is in the way so I can't get it any closer, but there's, the smallest one is back there. It's never done as well as the rest of them, but it's hanging in there. So there we go. And they're almost taller than me. Well, I would say this, if you were to lift, if you lift this branch up here, it's leaning over, then it's a lot taller than me. Ouch, got poked. Alright, on to the next thing. Okay, so just a little walk around, but it is starting to rain, so I'm going to have to hurry. Here's a bunch of the strawberries and stuff that had to put in pots just to get them out of the house and to keep them from dying off until I can move them into their permanent bed. And there's a bunch of tulips in that one coming up. So we're in the orchard today, looking at some of the fruit trees, and look how tall this sucker is. It was supposed to be a dwarf. Not looking so much like a dwarf to me, but hey, that's okay. This one is, I'm pretty sure it's a pear tree. It still has blossoms on it, but the pear tree right next to it looks like it got froze out. And these trees are the newest trees planted down here. I'm pretty sure that this first one is an apricot. And either this one or the next one is nectarine. Oh no, this one here says pear. So the third one in this row is a nectarine. The plum trees, I don't know if they got froze out or not. Probably, because they were the first ones that flowered. There's the other big one there. I would just walk around. There's a little crabapple tree. It was a lot better looking, but I don't know if this camera is focusing or not. I've been having trouble with it not catching the color right. Let's see. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Nope, as soon as I start backing up, it's not catching the color again. It's a little crabapple tree, so you can make your own pectin. Usually the neighbor's horses come in and damage the orchard. This time it was the bull Texas he got in here. So I'm gonna have to stake the two of these trees up because he has them leaning over, and you could see he was rubbing on them. This little tree here, this little tree here was just a little bare root twig, and I lost the label. I just planted it down here. I cannot remember what it is. So time will tell unless you all can figure it out. Here's the little blossoms that are about gone. But this tree, unlike the rest of the trees in this orchard, this tree has little pokey spikes. So I'm not sure. It may be a nut tree. I don't know. So if you are great with trees, there's the look of the bark. Here's a shot of the leaves. Of course, they're tiny right now, but that's what they look like. And then the spikes. They go all down the branches. And they're also on the tree trunk too. Ooh, they are sharp. Ooh, those things will go right through you. Now, whatever this little tree is, I cannot remember. But there's some growing right outside of the orchard too. The exact same bark, the exact same pokey little things. I'm not sure what they are. But this one here in the orchard I did buy and plant. So again, no idea what it is. It was just a little twig and it's way up there now. It's at least 2 times my size. the apple trees are just starting to get their little leaves and buds. These are pink ladies through here. Last year they did not do so well. There's little buds on this pink lady. But anyways, there's another one down through there. More apple trees. More apple trees with their little buds. I don't know if you can see them or not on the camera. This is the biggest and oldest fruit tree here. Well, not oldest, because there were some here before we moved here, but this is the first fruit tree that we planted here, and this is a plum tree. Well, it and 7 other trees we planted at the same time, but that one is by far the biggest. There's some blossoms all on that one. My little beehive, well, one of them. There's the front. The cows knocked it over, and we just kind of threw it back up together real quick, trying to get the cows back in. Yes, I painted it. Alrighty, let's go out of this orchard and see what else we can see. It looks like it may have stopped raining. But man, oh man, at this pear tree, it is huge. I mean, they said it was a dwarf on the label, but I tell you what, this row is supposed to be peaches, and this was certainly not a peach tree, so it had to have been labeled wrong. It is a pear tree. It did fruit a couple of years ago, not a whole lot of fruit because most of the buds got froze off. But it was certainly labeled wrong, and it's certainly not a dwarf tree. So this is the newest little Methley plum. I've had nothing but bad luck with these kind of plum trees. Now they do have the little spiky things on them too. So that tree down at the orchard, it may just be a plum tree. I don't know. Again, it was just a little bare root and I lost the tag and I just planted it down there and I cannot remember what it was. But this little tree looked absolutely horrid last year and I thought that it actually died off. But as you can see, leaves, so it did not die off, so it may have a little hope. Who knows? But I tell you what, I've never had a Methley plum tree last here more than 1 year. Well, this one hasn't been planted here for even a year yet, so we'll just have to wait and see. Hey, if anybody's interested in pricing, to see what the prices of things are this year, this tree last season was $26.98, little Methley. So we will see. I cannot remember if I got it from Walmart or from Lowe's. So you probably can't tell from here, but right above the barn, to the right of that basketball goal, is a tree that kind of hangs over the barn there. That is an old mulberry tree. And over this direction is a persimmon tree. So in this hot mess over here at the garden, this is the main garden area, there is a grapevine on each side of this arbor here. And it doesn't look like it's doing a whole lot. It's got some little little buds there. And I do not remember what kind of grapes these are. We have a few different kinds of grapes here. We have Niagara, we have Concord, and Red Reliance. So it's one of them. We never get any grapes off of it because the birds always get it. Plus, they're really little right now, so when they do put grapes on, it's not a lot. And Miss Wendy from over there at Southern Sown and Grown was wanting some honeysuckle. Well, Miss Wendy, right here is a ton of it, honey. You just drive on down, and you can get you as much of it as you want. Lots of honeysuckle right on this little fence here. And there's more in other places. Hey y'all, if you haven't checked out Wendy over at Southern Sown and Grown, go check her out. Let her know that North and South Homestead sent you by. Well, the rain is starting up again. So we're over here at the blueberry patch. They are starting to wake up for the season. They're little. There's some of them that's bigger than others. These on the ends here are the last ones that were planted. But yeah, so we're going to put hoops on these this year and bird netting over it so that we can actually get some blueberries. These have been here probably 3 years now. So they are taking their time on getting big. Here's another little grapevine here. I, again, don't know what kind it is. Let me see. This label down here is really faded. Let me see if I can tell what it is. Okay, so I could barely see on the tag here. This is a Red Reliance grape here. This middle section here is where Little had his popcorn at a couple of years ago. We need to come in here and get these little weeds out. Look at this blueberry here. It's one of the taller ones. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 8 bigger ones like this. It is, I don't know, probably 4.5 feet tall. And there's the other mulberry. This is the one that Mark chopped down, and it came back 3 strong. But it is getting huge. This is not where it was supposed to go, but this is where it ended up at. So I guess that's where it's going to be. It's just starting to get some little buds on it. And it's starting to rain harder. So we have more grapevines going down this way. Little's bird feeder there that you can see from his window. Little portable chicken coop here. So this little cherry bush is doing pretty good. It has taken forever to grow. It does not like it down in this area, so it does need moved. And I'll probably wait until fall and move it up to where the other cherry bushes are. But yeah, it has never really liked it down here in this spot. I'm probably just too rocky for it. Hope y'all are enjoying the little walk around of the fruit and berry trees. So let's keep it moving. So the itty bitty cherry bushes that the chickens had dug up and I had to come out here and put the landscaping barrier over it, have survived. They are getting leaves on them. I should walk on down. Here's the other one. And there. And here. Now the last one, if you remember, there's the spot for it, but there is no cherry bush there. I never did find the little cherry bush, so I did go and get another one. I just haven't got it planted yet. And oh, the blackberry mess. Yes, this is a total disaster. It needs completely reworked. It needs landscape barrier underneath it because all of those weeds make it to where I will not come in here because I's afraid of snakes, y'all. But they've got their leaves coming on. And this is a mixture. Some of them have thorns and most of them don't. Most of these blackberries came from just one blackberry start. It was one of those thornless varieties. And I just take cuttings off of it every year and stick them in, and then there you have it. All the way down through there is blackberries, and they're on the other side of the fence too, which need to come up, and they are spreading on out here. So it definitely does need dealt with, and we've got some bags that have blown in the wind and got stuck in there, so that needs all cleaned out too. The blackberries. And the raspberries are down at the brick house there and on down closer to the barn. So you might find a little strawberry plant here and there in these kiddie swimming pools. They were loaded. This was over, I think it was 300 strawberry plants at one time, but as you can see, the chickens have been in here and so on and so forth. So that's why I bought new strawberries, and I need to get them planted, but I am going to make new strawberry beds for them. So that is something that has to be done this year. Okay, so this is a quick video because it's raining and I gotta get back in. So if you have not subscribed, please do so. Smash the thumbs up button for that stinking YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't already, ring the bell so that you get notified when we upload new videos. We have live streams Friday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on out and hang out with some fabulous friends. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless you.